Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Chance for a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Indonesia are already... He's tried one! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Beckham. Flashes it across. And it's Hazard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Drogba, and the counter is on. Now it's Beckham. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vardiol. Hangs in a cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Looking to play him in. In by Vinicius. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Neymar. He has found the way through. That's the throw. Now it's Neymar. Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Neymar. Vardiol. Can he get on the end of it? Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 25 minutes is number 10, Didier Drogba.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kohler really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
He's only too happy to take that back. He's found a way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckham. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. Ruben Neves. And Adams. No way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Beckham. Messi, looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In towards the back. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a searching pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9, Neymar.
And the second
Number
half gets
13,
underway.
Yamal.
Indonesia
Number
can really
21,
do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hazard. Coming on the field.
Oh, it's a nice idea,
Number
but the
14,
execution was lacking.
Bale.
Can he get it
Number
through?
23,
It's Drogba!
Beckham. Number
Oh, he's
11,
managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Beckham. Bastoni always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Beckham. He's had a chance! Tries to get it clear. And here's Messi. Shot. Drogba! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
He gets big moment, massive goal. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pass somewhat off target. And the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Almost an hour gone. Ruben Neves. Plays a sharp little ball here. Caceres does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Picked out brilliantly. Bit of an appeal. And Beckham! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Drogba!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Croatia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. And it's Messi. And here's Drogba.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Scorer. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. That is a brilliant interception. Fernando Torres. That pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. And the shot! The cross. Now it's Drogba. And back to the goalkeeper. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Torres. Raul. Knocks it out wide. Alexander. Up he goes! Goal! Croatia! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Bale. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, can they get... Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Hernandez. Played in deep. It's out for a goal kick. Vardiol.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No foul, says the referee. Looking for options for movement. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Bale. Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Neymar. Spread it left. Drogba. He might be in here. Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the delivery. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Baresi getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Hernandez. Raul. That's Rijkaard. Nicely spread. David Villa gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react, and he whips in across. Can he get on the end of this? And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bale. So what can they make of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. Opts for safety. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Baresi. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba wins the duel this time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. Aims beyond the defence. Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's beautifully weighted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 60 minutes played. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bale.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 9.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Coming on the field is number 5.
Beckham with the short one. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Neymar! Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Defending of the desperate variety. Belletti. Saliba cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out towards the flank. Nice interception, well timed. Raul. And it's Drogba. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
David Villa, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to play it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Out to the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Drogba. And that will be it. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale. And it's Bellingham. He's through here. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Well, we hardly need reminding Jim of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Now it's Torres. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. Picked out, and Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Nicely weighted ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Adams gets it clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's onside. He's got away. Neymar! He's delivered all right. First blood drawn. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Arsenal finding their passes. He's found a way. Nunez! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
There's the header! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. Oh, it's come loose. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for a runner. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vardiol did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. It's Bale! It's anyone's ball. In he goes again. They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking to play him in. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Referee's given a throw. Neymar. Cannavaro. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And it's Hakimi. It's Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, important interception. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And he opts to go forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now that's well seen too. Searching pass he's played there. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good running, strong and purposeful. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Nunez, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he thumps it clear. Can he get it through? Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serves up across. And it's half-time here. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Neymar. Beckham. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bastoni. And here's Torres. Shifted it to the flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Messi. And here's Torres. Now it's Bale. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Beckham. Belletti. And here's Drogba. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he goes crossfield. Neymar. Bale. Bale puts them all in. That has been knocked clear.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Arsenal have a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Bale. Coming on the field is number 23.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Nunez. Look at the space here. Oh, super ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Drogba. Ruben Neves. That looks a cracking ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gets into some space. Swings in across. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Nunez is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Azar. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost.
Nunez! Oh, that is very close.
Nunez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Baresi closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ruben Neves. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Arsenal really will have to throw everything at this now. Knocks it into space, and it's been played through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And Bebeto! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Zaire Emery. That has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. He's gone direct here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. 4 extra minutes added on. Zaire Emery. Now it's Villa. Takes aim and gets his head on it! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. And it's Belletti. Ball driven towards the far post. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
Great chance! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adams. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Bale. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
15 minutes is number 7, Neymar.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Sneijder chooses to go back. He's tried one! Too close for comfort. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's busted! It's Drogba! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's found a way through. That's a good ball. And this is Sneijder. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sneijder. Good read, needed to be. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol. Now Neymar. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And this is Bale, and he's in on goal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Bebeto. Mbappe. To Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Knocks it into space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. It's run loose here. Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Pedri. Bebeto.
There will be
pass has been well intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Drogba. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's had it nicked away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks... Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Vardiol. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! And they win it back again. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Another throw-in. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ups for safety. Swings it across. That is good alertness. Now it's Raul. And this is Schneider. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Coming on the field is number 5, Beckham.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Raya. And it's Cannavaro. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he spark a counter here? Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
A header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's played through for him. Messi, played out to the right. He's got away. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk. Now it's Raul. Brilliantly cut out.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. No luck with that dink over the top.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Belletti. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Schneider. So what can they make of this?
There will be one.
And it's made its way to him. Khan clears. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Manchester
And
United.
the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard in acres of space out wide. It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away?
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Bale. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roll!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Drogba! That has not worked out as planned.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Drogba. Could move up a gear here. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Hazard. Van Nistelrooy. Mazraoui puts them all in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Here comes another. It's a mighty effort! And that has been cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. And it's Mazraoui. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Delivered with swing. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a really well-measured ball. Belletti. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Vardiol gathers from the goal kick. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Beckham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard, looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's going right the way across. Hazard gets into some space. Swings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard with a delivery. Adams tries to... Ruben Neves! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just eases him off the ball. Adams. And he thumps it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ruben Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in with purpose.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
There's the crossfield ball. Referee's given a throw. Nicely spread. Played back in. It's Bale! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's there! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckham is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Van Nistelrooy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Substitution.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found a way through. In it comes. Baresi is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And the shot! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
That is good alertness. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham, given the lift of his goal. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he's onside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Floated through. Shot could be on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Reinders. Probing pass. Adams cuts out the pass. Long ball upfield. It's a really well-measured ball. Now the cross. Saliba gets it away. It's a threatening... Ruben Neves!
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he welcomes it in. Van Nistelrooy. Well, there's the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Bale. Number 21, Hazard. Number 4, Ruben Neves.
And it's Messi.
Coming
Looking
on the
for
field,
options for movement.
Number 23, David Villa. Number 33, Ribery. Number 6,
Mazraoui with the challenge,
Emery.
and he has given away a free kick.
Taking place. Substitution for Indonesia, number 7.
So, time for
Neymar.
changes on both sides,
Coming on
actually.
the field is number 11, Rodri. Substitution in progress.
Pass somewhat off target. Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's picked it up out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that's well seen too.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's in plenty of space here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And he's taking no chances there. Ruben Neves. Messi receives it in a wide position. And the shot! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 90 minutes is...
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
5 minutes to add. And it's Barella. Oh, he's found support out wide. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Indonesia finding their passes. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know...
Oh no, this does not look good. Neymar. Can he get it through? And this is Drogba. Beckham. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bale. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's been won straight back. Now who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Bale. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Conte. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. And he's managed to get free. Bale. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Truffert. And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Trippier, who played through for the wide man. He's tried one! Kerkez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Bebeto. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get onto this? There's the header! Goal! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
After 35 minutes is number 5, David Beckham. David Beckham.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bale! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And just like that, he hits 50. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Trippier has it out wide and in space.
Might want to be careful there.
Played into space. He's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's in on... and Beckham! And how did he not make it 4?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Kirkes. And he whips it in. And he's dealt with that well. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trippier is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bale. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He rises! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Thinks about the shot. Trippier, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Messi. Bebeto. Now there's a fine ball. Bale! Bale! No mistake! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Good take, and is he in? He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar, and he shoots! And again the keeper stands strong. Knocks it into space. Bale! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bale! Oh, that's a waste. He's shifting through the gears here. He's through and all takes a shot. They've done it. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Trippier, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get away here? Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
That is good alertness. Trippier. Conte. And Bastoni. And it's Conte. Trippier. Looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot!
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7.
Indonesia
Neymar.
have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Rodri.
And it's going to be another one. Corner number 4 coming up here. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looks across and plays it in. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. He's through here. Trippier providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared without hesitation. Beckham. Azar. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 5
Azar.
minutes added time.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Beckham. Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Azar. Ruben Neves simply refused to be outdone there. That's at the end. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they want.
it.